Morning, guys. Yeah, it's 3:57 in the morning, West Coast time. It's April 10th, 2024. We're trying to say Roseman, California. Okay, so shout out to a hell of a lot of people out there who are following this thing. I don't know whether or not today I'm going to be staying in my place or not, depending upon what the state of California and also what our landlord says concerning about about their looky-loo into this place, see if it's habitable. I can tell you automatically it isn't, because we've been having a bug war for the past couple of years in this place. There's no way in hell this place is going to be habitable. There's no way in hell. I mean, these guys are so damn invasive. It didn't matter how many times they kept spraying the damn cabinets. They wanted to do a full nuke in this place. The problem is, we're bouncing the bugs from one unit to another unit in this whole damn complex. Every building's got it. Every building, I don't care how clean we get it, they're still in the walls. They're still here. They're still here. I'm going to try to mitigate as much damage as I possibly can. Uh, do whatever I can. I mean, I could vacuum up like crazy, but I'll tell you one thing: once they're in the walls, there's no way of getting these bastards out of here. I don't care if they're moving from apartment to apartment. This whole complex needs to be nuked with chemicals to get rid of these sons of bitches. They've known this. I don't know if they've ever talked to the state of California, the current management. I don't know if the corporation has been dealing with the state of California over this damn issue. I know that we've had Orkin here too many damn times over the past couple of years on this one. We had gotten one of their employees. He wanted to work over here. I don't know what hell why, but he did. We lost another guy several months ago. Give me just one second here. Shit. I haven't been to the showers in a couple of weeks. My hair is funky. Glasses are funky too. Everything's funky. Anyway, several months ago we lost another employee out of this place who went over to Edwards, found a job that he liked. More power to the guy. Apparently he got sick and tired of what was going on these days. And Anthony, the Ant-Man, they called him in the Orkin, he's working here. I don't know for how long, but I like the guy. He's good people. And he was using a special formula to get rid of these bastards, but I don't know if Orkin or whatever authorized the damn thing, but it was neutralizing them a bit. But the standard formula they're using right now, these bugs think it's a regular shower for them. Past couple of weeks, Orkin hadn't shown up. And the information I gotten from management is they got no clue what the hell happened to Sam. Sam was the guy coming over here doing the spraying. I don't know what the hell happened to him. But he didn't show up, and we didn't get any kind of replacement over here either. So the bugs have gotten out of control. The bugs are out of control. I have left traps out for weeks, hoping that it'll get something. I got fly traps out here to catch the sons of bitches, or even capture some of the flies if we actually get any. So I'm ready for that one. Is it habitable? No. Do I have any leakage? No. The pipes are running. Stove's still working. I got a refrigerator that still works. Dishwasher's got no complaints with it. There are no leaks with any of the pipes. Electrical seems to be holding out okay. So in that context, it's habitable. But with the constant siege in this whole damn complex, Oregon better step up its game on the chemical nuking. Otherwise, I don't know what the hell we're going to do. And my individual problem right now is I got no place to go. Temporarily, I have no place to go with my dog. She's homebound. So am I. If I happen to get the eviction notice because I can't keep this place clean enough, I'm going to have to remind them in the state of California. We've been having this damn problem there before I got here. We had another management company who sold the property over to another company, and they still can't get rid of the damn bugs. I don't care which agency they use. They still can't get rid of the damn bugs. We need to have the whole damn complex nuked. If that wasn't bad enough. We got spiders already. They came out. I've seen these sons of bitches. Black widows. I hadn't seen the brown houses yet. But we got the blacks. I use cardboard to store stuff. I don't have plastic containers. And that's going to cost me a great deal, and I don't have the funds for that. So I have to deal with shipping containers, the cardboard stuff, and that's perfect places for the bugs to hide. In books, in magazines, God knows where else I got them. They'll be there. And the food, I've got a problem with too. I can't store my food in the container in the shelves because the bugs are still there, crawling out of the woodworks, crawling through whatever spaces they can get out of. We got them all over the damn place. I'll take the hit concerning how the individual apartment looks. Looks like crap still, but I'm trying to mitigate it as much as possible. 9 years living over here, you think I'd be able to get this place cleaned up enough? Well, it ain't. I got a dog that's been pooping all over the damn place. It's getting harder and harder for me to get on the floor to clean this shit up. Now I have to keep using a carpet cleaner on it. But I also put down pads on a constant basis. If she's going to be peeing without me knowing about it, I don't want the stains are going to be on the carpet itself. I mean, I try cleaning this stuff up. Sometimes it can't come up. So I put pads down, absorbing pads. She'll pee on them. I'll wrap them up, throw them in the garbage can. Put a fresh pad down. I even do that for myself in the bathroom. I'm not going to be embarrassed to say it. If I can't go one direction, I'll go to the other direction. So I have to have an area for it to pee on. And then I'll take care of it. Wash the floor down. Put fresh pads down. Just to keep it somewhat looking okay on the floor. As for the kitchen, major scrub down again on the cabinets. I got until 8:30. I got 4.5 hours. I need to scrub down the cabinets one more time. I need to collect all the damn traps. I am not leaving them down here for the state, but I'll talk to them about it. I've got 2 plastic containers that had stuff in it that a big cardboard box had, but also there were spiders in there too. They're outside the apartment. I got to drag those damn things over to the garbage can. Apparently, maintenance doesn't want to touch them either. I got no other place to live. There's no other available place out there. This is it. I've told them about the spiders a couple of weeks ago. Nothing happened. So I got to deal with what I've got to deal with. Spiders are out. Find a nest, get rid of it. Not my job, but I got to get rid of it anyway. I'm not liking this, but this is what happens. So we got a spider infestation, not just in my apartment, probably in a few others. This whole area is condemned. This is going to be coming down on the management like crazy on this one. Here's the rub on this one. The manager's been here since I've been here. She'd been a resident and turned out to be an employee. Worked the back office, did the paperwork, made her rounds around the place. She even had an apartment and has a family here. But we had different management company. Now, it's taken her years to raise up to the point where she's manager in this place. She's trying to do the best she can. I understand that. Tossing out disabled is not exactly going to be very much on her record. I don't want to be tossed out either. But I don't know what the hell to do with these damn bugs. Even have to keep the kitchen cleaned up as best as I can. They're still coming out. Doesn't matter. They've already made their mark in this place. Place needs to be a total scrub down. If for when it's my time to get the hell out of here. But until then, I'm going to scrub as what I can. I'm going to take care of it as best as I can. And if I can't take care of it up to someone else's expectations, I'm sorry. I'm not perfect. But I'm going to do the best I can. And if it ain't good enough, I don't know what else I can say or do. Scared? Yeah. Yeah. I've been living here for almost 9 years. Has it been 9 years? Yeah. 2015. 2015 through 2018, I had been a non-paying person for rent, but I was being a caregiver to my brother. Last year of my brother's life, 2018, I had just gotten Social Security activated. I had just gotten payments going in, and I was actually able to start paying the rent. Paying for my fair share. I had to wait for the bureaucracy for the Social Security. And when I finally got it, I could put my name on a lease. And I had to right after David died back in September of 2018. So I put my name on a lease. I took over. I had to fight like hell to keep this place. Because I had no other place to go except for this. So I took it. I took it over. I didn't realize that I was going to be getting a bed bug infested place and then later on a roach infested place. The bed bugs are already out in this complex anyway, bouncing from place to place. But they were getting their asses nuked one way or another. If chemicals didn't stop the bastards, heat lamps did. 1 or 2 months after David died, or 2 or 3 months actually, that. Or was it 4? Good Lord, I lost track. I had to live in bags, literally. Everything had to be bagged up. Food, clothing, materials, everything had to be bagged. Even my bed had to be bagged up. I had to sleep on top of it. Had to be treated. And then I had to take my dog out to a friend's. I had a friend at one time lived out here. Family. Took my dog out for several hours while the place got heat treated for the bed bugs. Then, it took some time just to get the place cooked and then cooled so I can inhabit it all over again. 2019 was a bitch. It was issue. It was an issue. And different management was there. Different manager. I hate when management berates me in my own home. I'm not good enough for this place. I'm not taking care of it well enough for this place. I've allowed this shit to happen. Well, when you got going through grieving, it's also had medical conditions. It's a hell of a thing to to back talk to a disabled. But she was replaced. We had another manager come in. She hardly ever seen the place. Only the assistant manager, who's now the manager currently, knew this place and the people. So for about a few months, actually for not a few months, I was thinking about 22, 23, the the roaches started invading from one particular place to another particular place. I mean, they kept bouncing from unit to unit, and it was my turn. And I've been fighting them ever since. Living with the traps all over the damn place. I got traps in every room, almost. Traps in the living room, traps in the kitchen mostly, traps in a couple of other areas in the dining common area, traps in my bedroom, bathroom. Guys had placed overhead traps in the bathroom just to nail these bastards. That wasn't bad enough. We actually had a fly invasion last year. I learned how to live with fly strips all over the place. They'll catch an errant moth or an errant bug these days, but at least they're catching them. And I'm going to have to start getting more and more traps for myself. I can't get them anymore from Morgan if they're not going to if they're going to be this way. So I got to get bug traps. People would call them rat traps, but cardboard foldables, easily be deployed places. So this is what I got to deal with. They're worried if I'm going to have any leaks underneath the sinks. Well, there's no leaks. No shower head leaks. None. An oven, actually a stove that works, one burner. Keeps keeps shorting out every so often, concerning about the oven, so I don't trust it anymore. I'll use one burner. I've gotten used to it. It's not much, but it works. I'm able to eat. I'm able to cook. I had a refrigerator replaced 3, 4 months ago. The old one just conked out condenser they needed, but they don't have one. They couldn't get it apart. So they gave me a new refrigerator. It's working. We've had power outages. Not the company's fault. And not the property's fault. We had power lines interrupted. Half of Roseman on the east side of 14 freeway blacked. And there was another time when I was only just a 15 to the borders of Edwards Air Force Base, blacked out. So I learned how to have blue ice on the fly, ready to rock and roll, and a few bags of ice in Ziplocs, just in case. So mostly my freezer is filled with ice. In case we have another power outage again, I'm ready to rock and roll for that one. I got a couple of big ice chests. One igloo, another one, 12 pack or 6 pack, I think. Not quite sure if I measured it right on that one. But two igloos, ready to go, just for emergencies. So I'm ready on that point. Portable generator, constant trickle charge. In case I need it, I got it. But it's only good for the cell phones or the computer. But the computer will suck up a lot of energy out of it, so I'll just use it for the cell phone. Can't use it for the CPAP machine because it has fumes and I can't breathe. Even with the Windows operating, Windows open, still has fumes in there, so I'm sucking it in through a CPAP machine. I can't have any electrical devices on in the kitchen because the bug war, as I called it, the roach war. One particular island, I already told the maintenance about it. They know about it. One ear out the other ear. The electrical in the island that I have, that's an L-shaped area that separates the kitchen from the living area and the common area. Shorted out. I learned to live without it. There's another area, another outlet that they're crawling in and out of, the bugs, and a few others in different areas. Um, can't get rid of them. But I can't put up electrical devices such as a microwave or a coffee maker. What I do for coffee, I live on Folgers coffee crystals in hot water. I'll use a pan, heat up water constantly, and use the coffee crystals. Learn to adapt. Comes down for sleeping. I just have to make sure my CPAP has plenty of distilled water, which means I have a water filter in the refrigerator, a Brita unit. Need to get some more replacements for those filters next month. A 3-pack would need it. Lost me about 3 months right there. Got a crock pot that'll do some cooking every once in a while in it. Mostly I'm just cooking on the stove, frying things up, boiling things up, steaming things up. That works. In the bedroom, I survive. My dog's having conniption fits. Little mamas. Shaweener. She's about 19, 20, I think. 19, 20 years. She's having a hard time trying to deal with the changes over the past day or two. She had been whining like crazy. She's been complaining about it because she doesn't know it now what's going on. She's getting more and more nearsighted, problems with the hearing, but her sense of smell is still there, and the scents are off because I keep trying to mask her scent around here. I have to. Even if I have to clean up the carpet, I'm still going to have to mask the smell in this place, but I got so damn used to it. You know, I've gotten too used to it. So I don't notice it as much. And if I do, I just, okay, fine. It's a chemical marker for my mama to get around here. If I have to switch the furniture around, it's going to throw her off because now she can't know where the hell she's going. My bedroom is not exactly the cleanest either. Well, larger still has the laundromat in his place still has situations they still need to get fixed in there. They've limited the hours for usage, so people are scrambling to get their stuff done before everybody else does. So it's a constant fight on that one. Before they locked up the laundry, we had kids going in there all the time, banging and using the place for a hangout. So no wonder they had more complaints. So no wonder they had more repair guys coming out here so often trying to repair it. You have to be sensitive with these machines. You have to because they're weight sensitive. They're dealing with a centrifugal drum. Washes it, agitates, and it spins to get the water out. If it's not balanced perfectly, it throws everything else off. That's one thing with the drums just thrown off, but it also throws the machine off. It's weighted inside of it. And if the weight's off, the machine's not going to work. We've had more issues with their washers over the past several years because kids have been using the place as a playground. Not to mention using the place as a basketball court on the outside, We don't even have any hoops or anything else for the kids to play with except for the little kitty jungle gym out here, and that's just there. We had a basketball hoop for these kids. They'd be able to play basketball. We don't have an area for that. Everything's related to parking around here. So they're trying to use this other area for whatever they can because that's how they're playing here. I guess that's how their parents allow it. We've got up the street on United a park, 300 or 400 yards away. There's no basketball court for them, I don't think. Just a huge parkland. I'm not quite sure if they've got any jungle gyms for kids to play and run around, but they're not going to do that, are they? No, so they'll play over here until midnight and then go back to bed. What else? A long time ago, we had neighbors fights, but neighbors tried to take care of it themselves without trying to kill each other. At least sometimes. Neighbors come in and come out in this place. A few people are still long term. I've had a few people stay here about 3 or 4 years or 3 or 4 months, move out like crazy. They complain about the rent or they'll complain mostly about the damn bugs. I have a family here who's been here longer than I have. Been 10, 12 years maybe. Seen her daughter grow up in this place. She's graduating this year out of high school. I've seen part of her life here. Didn't even realize it. Said before, I've been here since 2015. Next year, 2025 will be here a decade. Longest time I've been in an apartment complex. 3 or 4 years, maybe if I was lucky enough in my lifetime for one place or another. I found this place is like home. Only half the memories I don't even remember. I remember the times when my brother and I were living here, but for me alone, everything else it's just there. Go to school, I can remember the classes, I can remember going there. But have there been any other kind of life in this place? Well, watch television. Either on a computer screen or broken down television. It just broke down last year, so I'm just using it for an eyesore. But this is my existence. Besides going through the grieving and mourning process left and right, it hits me every so often. I'm reminded of it constantly. But this has been my existence. I've had problems concerning about my knees. I had problems concerning about my diabetes recently. That feet are giving me hell. My knees giving me hell. So is my back giving me hell. And sometimes my head would give me a sharp neck of pain. I had a workers' comp accident happen back in 2012 that screwed me over well more times than I can remember. Or about, how was it? 12 years ago? Coming up? No. Actually, it's been over 12 years. And it still haunts me. Physically and mentally. Oh yeah, we're really having fun today, aren't we? I still got to get a little bit of more of this place cleaned out. So I just wanted to give you all an update what's going on for right now. And this is going on a general. So wherever you folks are that are still listening, or maybe in the complex that I'm living in, today we got steak coming through. According to management, only selected places are going to get nailed. Why did mine had to be one of them? I don't know. But it is, and I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this. Let's see what happens.